She betrayed her friend and she paid the price with her soul. People of the land, gather close because tonight, I'll tell you a story. This is the story of Nnenna, the woman whose love defied the gods. They still whisper her name when the moon sits over Omoago. They say if you walk by the river of Idemili at midnight, you will hear her voice crying, "Why did the potion stop working?" In the heart of Umuagu lived two friends, Nnenna and Ozioma. They grew up like twin seedlings under the same sun, sharing secrets, laughter, and dreams of love. Nnenna was bold, fiery, beautiful as the morning sun, while Ozioma was gentle, patient, soft like the evening river. Together, they were one soul in two bodies, until love came between them like a blade. Then came Obina, tall, kind, and strong, a man whose smile could melt the anger of the fiercest woman. Both girls saw him, but when the time came, Obina's heart chose Ozioma. He saw her calm strength, the peace she carried like palm oil upon troubled waters. And when he brought wine to her father's hut, Nnenna stood by, smiling through her pain, as her friend became his bride. That night, Nnenna sat alone under the moon. Her eyes glistened like whetstones. She whispered into the darkness, "If only he had looked at me first." And the shadows around her seemed to whisper back, "There is always a way." The months passed. Obina and Ozioma's love blossomed like yam vines after the first rain. Their laughter filled the air, and jealousy began to eat Nena's heart like termites in a rafter. One evening, during the festival of Ani, she met Mama Ijeoma, the old woman who lived near the forest's edge, a woman feared for her potions and charms. Nnenna fell to her knees. "Mama, I love a man who belongs to another. My heart burns. Help me make him mine." Mama Ijeoma's eyes glowed like dying coals. "Child," she said slowly, "the path you seek is slippery. The gods do not smile on love that steals." But Nnenna's voice trembled with desperation. "I don't care. Let him love me, even if it costs my soul." Mama Ijeoma turned into her hut and came out holding a small clay calabash. Inside, a thick red potion swirled like living blood. "Add this to his palm wine on the night of the full moon," she said. "He will see no woman but you." Days later, Ozioma invited her dearest friend for dinner. Roasted yam, palm wine, laughter, but Nnenna's smile was not her own. When Ozioma stepped out to fetch more wood, Nnenna's trembling hands poured the red potion into Obina's cup. She whispered, "Let him love me, let him see only me." Obina drank, and as the moon rose higher, his laughter changed. His gaze lingered on her, longer than before. By the next sunrise, he began visiting her, at first with excuses, then with longing. The potion had worked. Soon, whispers filled Umuagu like the hum of bees. Obina now sleeps in Nnenna's hut. Two women share one husband under one sky. Ozioma wept in silence, begging her husband to return to her arms, but Obina's heart was chained. Under pressure of his desire, he made Nnenna his second wife. For a time, she basked in her triumph. She walked with pride, her head high, believing she had won love from the hands of fate. But peace built on deceit never lasts. After the third moon, Obina began to change. He would wake at night asking, "Where is Ozioma? Why am I here?" Sometimes he looked at Nnenna with fear instead of love. The potion was fading. Desperate, she ran to Mama Ijeoma again. "Mama, the charm is breaking. He no longer looks at me the same." The old woman shook her head. "The gods have seen your heart, child. There is no second potion." "When a woman steals love," she said, "she buys sorrow with it." Obina fell ill. His body trembled, his breath shallow. Though betrayed, Ozioma came to his side. She wiped his sweat and took care of him. Nnenna watched from the shadows, fear tugging at her soul. Then, in delirium, Obina murmured, "Red drink." She gave me red drink. I saw her hand pour it. The elders were called. Mama Ijeoma was summoned. Before all, the truth was revealed. Nnenna's secret, peeled open like yam in the sun. The elders sat in a circle. Their red caps glowed in the light of dawn. Obina lay weak on a mat. Ozioma stood behind him, silent tears in her eyes, and Nnenna knelt before them, trembling. The oldest elder rose. "Your sin is not only against your friend, but against the gods themselves." From that day, Nnenna was declared an abomination. No one would trade with her. No one would greet her. Even the earth refused her footprints. One night, unable to bear her shame, Nnenna walked to the river of Idemili. The moon lit her tears like pearls. She called out, "Undo what has been done. Give me peace." But the river only echoed her cries. At dawn, her wrapper was found torn and soaked by the water's edge. No one ever saw her again. Some say she walked into the river and became a spirit. Others say the gods took her. Ozioma forgave. She mourned her friend and continued her life with quiet strength. The villagers learned from the tale, and every year, when the Ani festival returned, the elders told this story by the fire. Love that is stolen will never stay. The gods see the heart, even when men are blind.